What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of I'm Playing. Today I'm playing a bit of Silent Scope on the Sega Dreamcast. I'm actually playing this with the Dreamcast mouse, which is interesting because it's not actually mentioned anywhere in the manual or even on the case itself that this actually supports the mouse, even though it's definitely the best control scheme to use. Oddly enough, it mentions the arcade stick in the manual, which I would think would be kind of odd to use with this game. Yeah. So the game basically is a sniper game where you just snipe a bunch of enemies on the screen. So let's go into the options here, and I'll show you the configuration I use for the controls. I really don't change anything except for the sight speed, because when you're using a mouse it's kind of slow if you leave it on normal, so I put it on fast, and it's closer to a computer mouse in the speed. So let's go into arcade mode here. There's 3 different modes here. There's a shooting range. You can do indoor or outdoor shooting range, and also time attack with easy, medium, hard settings, and the story mode. So I'm going to go into the story mode. I've been playing a lot of the story mode lately because I've had a competition going for this game, and I've really been enjoying this game. It is a lot of fun, especially with the mouse. With the controller, I wasn't too thrilled with the game because it's just, the analog stick is just not a good way to control it. The mouse is much, much better. So as you can see, I'm in scope mode here, but if you hold down the right mouse button, you can zoom out and get to your targets faster. So I'm trying to get headshots. If you get a bunch of headshots in a row, the points will keep going up. Okay, you don't want to shoot that cop. Shoot this guy here. As you can see, every time I get a headshot, I get more points. Kind of like a multiplier. Of course, speed is definitely a factor in this game as well. You don't want to take too long to aim up your shots, or else you'll run out of time. You don't have much time, so definitely have to keep an eye on the clock. So at the end it rates you for your accuracy and the time it took. You can shoot outside of scope mode as well, but it's a lot harder to hit the target. But if an enemy is close to you, sometimes it's best to just do it out of scope. It's quicker that way. And that should be the end of those. Yep. And 94.7. So every once in a while it gives you an option of which way you want to go. The options here are tower building, air battle, or stadium, all of which are boss battles. I'm going to pick the tower building because that's the one that I'm best at. So there's the story to the game. It's not really much. Basically, the president's daughter has been kidnapped by terrorists, and you're supposed to save her. Yeah, pretty generic storyline. But the gameplay is really fun, especially when using the mouse. So it makes it a little harder now that I'm in a helicopter. The bullets don't go straight, so you gotta make sure you're aiming correctly. There we go. And he'll fall right off the roof there. Excellent. You do also have a life bar as well, or not really life bar, but life icons, I guess you could say, which are on the top right corner of the screen. You'll see in a second. Those medical suitcases in the top right. So every time I get hit, I lose one, or sometimes half of one. Oops. So now I have to hit these cars here. You can also hit the driver if you can see them, and the whole car will spin out. But if you're going for points, you're going to want to hit all the guys in the car instead of just the driver. So you can see there, car spun out. Alright, so here's a semi-boss battle here where I have to shoot down this helicopter. It'll tell you the weak point, which in this case would be the top of the helicopter. And I ran out of time. Unfortunately, if you're going for a score, running out of time is definitely not a good thing, because your score will reset. There we go. Yeah, so every time you die or run out of time, the score resets. Which is kind of a bummer if you're going for a high score, but you can still record your score before the game over screen disappears. As you can see, I gained an extra life there. There's another boss here. Try not to hit her. One more. Ouch. Luckily they don't actually die when you hit them, it just gives you a big red X on the screen. And this truck will keep hitting me unless I hit the driver, and he'll swerve around me if I hit him. Oh, there we go. I got a nice headshot there, so it killed him in one shot. I believe any of the bosses in the game can be killed with one headshot if you can get it. Alright, so that wasn't too great score-wise. Ran out of time, so... Alright, so there's another couple options here. You can parachute in or go through the woods. Let me go through the woods. So now I have night vision. You can kind of see lights moving around, so you want to move your aim over to where the lights are. And then bring up your scope to see the enemies in night vision. Every once in a while I'll ask you to take out something like a power grid or a security system. Every once in a while they'll set off a flashbang like that and they'll blind your vision. You can still hit them during that time if you already have got your aim beforehand. You can see I'm getting low on time here, but if I keep up a good pace I can still make it. Bonus life. I ran out of time again. You do get 3 continues, I believe. Whoops. These guys are quick, so they're hard to hit. Ah. I have gotten both of these guys with headshots before. In a row. I just got that guy. There we go. A couple of headshots. But I did kill those guys one time with 2 headshots in a row, which was really cool. As you progress further in the game, you actually get a lot more points for getting headshot combos. So you can see I just got 5,600 points just for that one headshot. Ooh, I got a double hit. There we go. $13,000 points. Come on. There we go. Oh. I always forget about that guy. And there's another guy. Ooh, almost running out of time. Running really low. And that would be it. So once your 3 continues are up, that is the end of the game. So you just enter your name and you go into the leaderboard. 161,000. Yeah, not too bad. My score so far in the competition I'm in currently is 606,000, I think. So I had quite a bit to go on that one. But anyway, guys, this has been Silent Scope on the Sega Dreamcast. A very fun game. I definitely highly recommend you get a Dreamcast mouse if you're going to play this game, though, so it makes the experience a whole lot better. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and thanks again.